What's up, everybody? Mr. Howard here with some more WWE Supercard. So today I've got a ton of updates for you guys, but we're going to go ahead and start with my second account here. PCC ended yesterday, and I worked my ass off this weekend to get some good rewards on both my main account and my second account here. So as you can see, I got just under 2,000 points, 1978 points. And that was enough to get the card that I was looking to get. So we're going to go ahead and claim our rewards. And I did end up getting a Survivor Dean Ambrose, which I'm super psyched about. This is going to be my third Survivor card in total. And that's going to help a ton. So if we go ahead and look at the leaderboard, I just wanted to show you guys what rank number 1 looks like. So I got just under 2,000 points, and I got a single Survivor card, okay? Let's see what the top rank was. Rank number 1 is Justin, and he got over 31,000 points. That is crazy. I don't know how people do this. A lot of other guys I know in here, DT Breezy, Jonathan, Figaro, a bunch of other guys, Remy, just Juwazi, a bunch of guys that I know did really well in this, and I'm glad. But I just wanted to, show you guys the difference in points. PCCs are only going to get more competitive, I think, as we go on, especially now that there's WrestleMania cards. If there happens to be divas anywhere in it, if there are, cards that were pros, maybe login rewards or something. So most of these PCCs are probably going to be pretty busy. I'm also in a King of the Ring right now, but I'm not doing so well. It's pretty tight. No bots, I don't think. I'm in a legendary King of the Ring, I believe. Yep. So I'm basically just training up my Warrior. I'm training up my Reigns. They will be pros when they're done. And hopefully once they're done, King of the Rings will be a little bit easier. And then, the update from today is this Team Road to Glory. So we can go ahead and look at the rewards. We got a common Big Show, an uncommon Jack Swagger, a rare Miz, a super rare R-Truth, ultra rare Booker T, an epic Sheamus, a legendary Edge, a Survivor Stardust, and the WrestleMania Christian. So, I'm not sure how far my team on this account is going to be able to go. I think we should be able to get the legendary. And if we all play and, grind, we should be able to get, maybe the Stardust. And I'm not confident we'll get the Christian, but you never know. So, with that being said, I'm going to go over and look at my main account. I do have a King of the Ring finished there. I'll show you my PCC results, but I want to go down here and claim reward for my Season 1 King of the Ring. These are really good. I just want to point out that if you guys still have your Season 1 cards, just throw the best ones in King of the Ring, you're going to get free cards, assuming you have, a full deck. You just switch your bench out, whenever one team is, energized. So I finished first, and, I ended up winning Game 1. Let's see what I had. Yeah, he had a WrestleMania Pro Diva, I had a Survivor Pro Diva, I had my WrestleMania Reigns, he had a regular Daniel Bryan, and then I had Cena and Kane, he had Fusion Ambrose and Ric Flair, and then Game 2, I put in my Shawn Michaels, I put in my Undertaker from Ring Domination with the Cena, and that's how I won that. So we're going to go ahead, claim this reward. I'm going to get a WrestleMania and a Survivor card, which will be great food for any of my cards in Season 2. Wow, I got an Eddie Guerrero. That is a card I haven't seen in a long time. Alright, and Survivor Kane. So those cards will be great. I will go ahead and use those a little bit later on. I'm going to start up a new King of the Ring here. Why don't we... I think I'll do this. And I'll do that. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. That's all started up. And then, as you can see, I'm going to go show you my team right now. I think we all have... some of us just have started to put in our crap cards to train up. But I mean, we are like a WrestleMania Plus team. I think the worst card we have in the deck normally is like a single or like a Survivor Pro, I don't know, like Kane or something. So yeah, his best cards, he has an Undertaker, a Shawn Michaels, and then I believe he has a Survivor Pro Diva as well. Shout out to Camby, who actually did get the Sami Zayn. I don't know how he did it, but, you know, I got to give him credit where credit is due. I am currently training up my Kofi Kingston and Kevin Owens, as they will be pros very soon. But normally I put in my Andre and either my Cena, or I'll put in my Undertaker, or, you know, someone else. But yeah, we got a pretty good team going on. We're gonna try and get that WrestleMania Christian. As you can see up top, we have completed the Road to Glory 3 times before, but that was before the WrestleMania card was put in there. So I guess we'll have to wait and see how much more difficult it actually is. So in this PCC, I ended up getting 2,000 points on the dot, which will be enough to get the same reward. I get a single Survivor Dean Ambrose, which will actually also be a pro. And with that, plus the Kevin Owens, the Kofi Kingston you just saw, and I believe the Finn Balor login bonus at the end of the month, all 4 of those will be Survivor Pros, and once they're finished, I will have a full Road to Glory deck of Survivor Pros, I believe. We also have a King of the Ring finished. This was a Survivor King of the Ring. I definitely had an interesting time with this. I beat Hunter. We all went 2 games and 0. In the semifinals, I was surprised. The DVC ended up coming back and beating the number 2 seed, Christian. And I guess he just maybe didn't energize whenever I faced him, because I had beaten him all 3 times in the regular games. And then we went on, and he ended up beating me in the finals. So, yeah, he beat my crap tag team. Again, there's that Rock Toughness matchup. That's that plague that strikes me every King of the Ring. My Divas beat his... And then he won with, I believe, a proc on his Rock. And then my Andre KO tag team won as well. Game 2, same matchup there, same matchup there. See, I was shooting for the opposite tag teams to get matched up, because I would have won both tag matches if that had been the case. But I was not that lucky. So again... His Rock procs, Nikki beat my Brie in toughness, and my Undertaker ended up beating Daniel Bryan, but wasn't quite enough. So, congrats to the DVC. You are the champion of that King of the Ring. Either way, I am going to get a Survivor card and a Legendary Support. Again, I would love a Diva. I can never get enough Divas. A Nikki... Charlotte, Sasha, Paige, any of those would be great, but I'd really take any Diva. I'd also really, really love a Bret Hart. You know, we'll see. Any of those cards, and really, at this point, any Survivor card is going to help me to some extent. So what are we going to get? Ooh, an Alicia Fox. Okay. Not the best diva, but that is my third Survivor Diva Pro. That will work. I believe that'll work in a tag team with my Lita if I ever needed to use that. So it looks like my Road to Glory deck is going to be pretty good next time. I'll have 3 Survivor Pro Divas and a WrestleMania Diva at that. And then I got a legendary Paul Bear. That's pretty cool. Alright. So why don't we go ahead and look at... yep. So I believe this Alicia Fox is done. And then I'll have to train her up. This Ambrose will have to be trained. So these are all the cards that I have to combine. I got a lot of work to do before the next Road to Glory. But I believe I have another 2 weeks for that, so I should be okay. I will be throwing these cards into team events, into Ring Domination next week, into King of the Rings, to try and help train them up a lot quicker. But you know, it looks good. This just kind of goes to show you guys, if you really want good cards, you just gotta keep playing. And you know, hope you get lucky every once in a while, I guess. But yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna take some time and figure out what I want to do with my next King of the Ring. This is what my deck looked like before. I believe, yeah, Natalia's done, so I can pro her up really. Actually, why don't I go do that right now? That Survivor Pro Diva will help me a ton. Yep, they are both done. Combine them. But I'm thinking I'm probably going to put that Alicia Fox into the King of the Ring. So I'll probably do something like this, and then maybe like that. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think I'm going to end up leaving my Kevin Owens in there. He's about half done. Kofi Kingston's about almost half done. So I might just leave my King of the Ring the way it is right now. And then hopefully after this King of the Ring, I will be able to try and get up to WrestleMania King of the Rings and actually be competitive. Because the last couple times I tried, I only had one Survivor Pro Diva. And it was just, it was kind of a train wreck. So you really need a full deck of Survivor Pros, or at the very least, you know, Survivor Pro Divas to really compete in those King of the Rings. I believe AJ Styles is almost done. I'm probably gonna take him out. I can probably train him up in exhibition. But yeah, I'm gonna wait and start that a little bit later. What do you guys think of the team event? Are you happy with, you know, any of these cards? What is your team gonna be going for? Are you looking for a team? If you're looking for a team, maybe leave a comment down below, letting people know that you are. You can always go to the WWE Supercard subreddit, which I believe is just r/WWE Supercard. Can check that. Yep, reddit.com/r/WWE Supercard. I'll also put a link down below. But what are you guys looking forward to in the coming weeks? Did you get Sami Zayn? Did you do well in PCC? You know, are you looking forward to the next Road to Glory, Ring Domination? What do you guys like? You know, leave a comment down below. Leave a like if you feel so inclined. And be sure to hit that subscribe button if you'd like to see more. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys real soon.